the World Cup itself, the impact of the World Cup to South Africa itself?
Well, the World Cup, it's something that all of South Africans should be proud of. First of all, it has never been an issue of government, a product of government. It has been a product of all South Africans put together who all wanted it to be there. And what government is doing is to put those wishes of those people and achieve what it is expected of it. It is in South Africa. We hope it will ensure that we remain as united as we are at the present moment. There have been incidents when this has been put in front of us as a people with the cricket World Cup and rugby. But this is football. Football, everybody participates in it. Everybody understands. It is not only in Africa, in South Africa, but the rest of Africa. So all of us, first of all, we want, when we leave the last match, we want to remain as united at the moment. We want to ensure that we as South Africans, our patriotism is strengthened as much as possible, but also at the same time we improve the lives of our people. We know that there are a lot of challenges that we still hope. There's still a lot of poverty in South Africa, and there's a need for more skills and more education for our youth and a better health system. We hope by what we're doing now in South Africa, we will be able to show that it can be done, and it has to be done, not by government, not by Jacob Zuma as the president, but voice of each and every individual is part and parcel of the 50 million South Africa, is part and parcel of that team, and that is facing the challenges that we face as South Africans.
A lot have been said before the World Cup about the infrastructure not being ready, and would you like to comment on that?
Well, we know about those dreams. We know about there are so many people who have been commenting, but we kept quietly because we know and we have the confidence in what we're capable of doing. We didn't answer every Jack and Jill who was saying we're not going to be able to do. We want to demonstrate that it can be done, and we're going to do. But now look at it now. 9 stadia standing there, roads, transport, and everything has been much better, even better housing in general. And we think that we are demonstrating that Rome was never built in one day. It took centuries for those Romans to be where they were at that time. And that we as South Africans also could be able to do that. And we've built this, and what we need, what we show, and I think everybody knows that we have a budget to continue this type of performance of our government and our people in order to ensure that we have better skills, better jobs, and more jobs for almost every. But more importantly, to improve our educational system, we are testing our health system, whether it will be able to look after all these people, and after that we want to perform even better than we're performing now.
Can you say something about, I know you've mentioned about what will the world expect after the World Cup, but if you can stress one more time about the legacy, and also maybe touch about the Mandela Magic itself.
Well, one of the first things that we have the legacy that will be there, South Africa has 9 provinces. One of the things that this World Cup has been able to do, that each and every province has a stadium that is of world standard. And I think if you look at those standards, the design and everything, there is very, very few countries that can compare with us there. Second, that will be there and available for everybody. But more importantly, the transport system has improved for the betterment of the lives of our people. And there will be more accessibility to our communities, and we'll be able to touch each other. Intermix as much as possible. Because one of the things that there's been no transport under apartheid as they are at the present. I know it has been painful. Taxi drivers were complaining all the time because they did not understand But we hope now that they will believe when government says this is going to happen, they should also know that it is going to happen and trust and work with us in everything. That is question of protection. We've got more police than we've ever imagined. And those police are not going to disappear when the football competition is over. They will always be there. It means we will increase the protection that we're giving to our people, not only in the cities, the urban areas, as we are doing at the present moment, but also into the rural areas. We have seen that, we have promised that the government that more police stations will be built also in the rural areas. But more importantly for the youth, it is not only an issue of education, history of health. It also promises the ability for them to be able to get a better educational system, to get better professional training, but more importantly to provide them with more skills than they are having at the present moment.
One more last question, the Madiba magic as well.
Madiba's magic is great. As you know, we would not have got that had he not intervened at the time. We would not have carried that World Cup in the manner that he did. It was in Zurich. So he is there, and now he has even said that he will come, old as he is, unhealthy, healthy as he is, but he will be able to do for South Africans. That is the biggest prize that all of them will be seeing. The presence of Madiba in that stadium, the presence basically of all the presidents of South Africa since 1994. President de Klerk will be there, President Thabo Mbeki will be there, and quite obviously Comrade Zuma will be there with Kgalema Motlanthe. So the leadership of South Africa, as you saw, the Mfundisi, Tutu was there, and all of them can be there, and they will all pray for Bafana to win in general. So with all that, with all those prayers, surely we shall want to win, isn't it?
His Excellency, thank you very much. We hope you enjoy the day.
Okay, thanks,
Thank you,
Ansel.
sir. Thank you, sir.